Welcome friends to the new video. In this video we will prove very famous theorem, that is Chinese remainder theorem in the congruences. N1 n2 nr be positive integers with GCD of ni comma nj equal to 1 for I not equal to j. Then the system of linear congruences x congruence to a1 modulo n1, x congruence to a2 modulo n2, dash dash x congruence to ar modulo nr has a solution, simultaneous solution, which is unique modulo the integer n1 into n2 dash dash nr. To prove this, let us first take n equal to n1 into n2 into nr. Now friend, we construct nk such that this is n divided by nk, then n divided by, that means n1 n2 nk minus 1 nk plus 1 dash dash nr divided by nk. Nk will be cancelled and we have n1 into n2 into nk minus 1 nk plus 1 dash dash nr. This is our capital Nk. That means in the forming of Nk, capital Nk is the product of all Ni where Nk is omitted. Again, GCD of each, GCD of all this number, GCD of n1 into nk equal to 1, n2 into nk equal to 1, n3 into nk equal to 1, or ni into nk equal to 1. And capital Nk is a product of all these except nk. So the GCD of capital Nk into small nk equal to 1. If the greatest common divisor of these two numbers is equal to 1, then the congruence capital Nk into x congruence to 1 modulo nk small nk has a solution. If their GCD is d, then it has a d incongruent solutions, but here greatest common divisor is 1, therefore it has a unique solution. Now we claim that x bar equal to a1 into n1 into x1 plus a2 into n2 into x2 plus ak into nk into xk plus ar into nr into xr is a solution of all these simultaneous equations. Now here you can see that this n1, capital N1 is product of n2, n3 dash dash nk dash dash nr. Nk is one of the factor of this capital N1. Hence small nk is a divisor of n1. Capital N2 equal to n1 into n3 dash dash nk dash dash nr. So capital Nk is a divisor of n2, or in other word nk is a divisor of ni for I not equal to k. Hence if it is a divisor, capital Ni congruence is to 0 modulo nk, right? If this value gives us a 0, congruence 0 modulo nk, n1, n2 and nr all except this nk, and hence this number x bar congruence is to ak into nk into xk. That means when we subtract this value from this sum, all other values, all other numbers are divisible by nk, and if they are divisible by nk, it will give a 0 remainder, and when we subtract we have this is modulo n into k, right? But we choose this xk is such that xk is a solution of this congruence nk x congruence to 1 modulo nk. If we have a solution xk is a solution of this congruence, then nk into xk congruence is to 1 modulo nk. This gives us congruence is to ak modulo nk. Okay, that is x bar congruence is to ak modulo nk for k equal to 1 to r, right? So what it means? It means x bar is a solution of all these problem, all these congruences. X congruences to a1 modulo n1, x congruences to a2 modulo n2, and x congruences to ar modulo nr. Okay, so we have now x bar which is of the type like this. X bar equal to a1 into n1 into x1 plus a2 into n2 into x2 plus ar into nr into x bar. Here this n1, capital N1 is known to us. This capital N1 is this number n2 into n3 into this nr, which is obtained by omitting n1 from the product. N2 is obtained by omitting n2 from the product of n1 into nr. And xk is also known to us. Xk is a solution of nk into x congruences to 1 modulo nk. So in this manner these numbers are known to us, and hence from this we can form a solution x bar of this system of simultaneous equation. Now we show that this solution is a unique solution. That means suppose if we have two solutions of this congruences, x congruences to x congruence to ak, x congruence to ak, and ak congruences to x bar modulo nk. This implies by definition that nk is a divisor of x minus x bar. This is for k is equal to 1 to r. And friend, we know that one of the theorem, if a is a divisor of c, b is a divisor of c, and gcd of a comma b equal to 1, then ab is a divisor of c. Here all ni comma nj, gcd of ni comma nj is equal to 1, and therefore n1 into n2 dash dash nr is a divisor of x minus x bar, or in other word x bar congruences to x modulo n1 into n2 into nr. So the solution which we have obtained is a unique modulo n1 n1 into n2 dash dash nr. Now friend, we will prove one problem, and so that the idea of this Chinese remainder theorem will be clear. Let us solve the problem x congruences to 2 modulo 3, x congruences to 3 modulo 5, x congruences to 2 modulo 7. Here we have to construct small n, which is product of 3 into 5 into 7, and it is 105. Then we have to calculate n1. n1 is 3 into 5 into 7 divided by 3, that is 5 into 7, 35. n2 equal to 3 into 5 into 7 divided by 5, that is 21. n3 equal to 3 into 5 into 7 divided by 7, 15. Then calculate the solution of n1x congruences to 2 modulo 3, n2x congruences to 3 modulo 5. Congruence is to 1 here. We have to consider 1 modulo 5 and n3 x congruence is to 1 modulo 7. Friend, here n1 means 35x congruence is to 1 modulo 3. 21x congruence is to 1 modulo 5 and 15x congruence is to 1 modulo 7. Here you can see that if we put x equal to 2 by inspection, x equal to 2, then we have 70. 70 minus 1 is 69. 69 is a divisible by 2. So x2 is a solution of this linear congruence. Again here if we put x equal to 1, x equal to 1, 21, 21 minus 1, 20, 20 is divisible by 5. So x equal to 2, x equal to 1. Here 15 minus 1 is 14, 14 is divisible by 7. So x equal to 1 are solutions of these congruences. Solution of these congruences. Then we construct this x bar equal to a1. a1 is 2 into n1, capital N1 is 35 into solution xk, that is this 2, plus 3 into n2, capital N2, 21 into this solution xk1 plus 2 into n3, 15 into 1, or this is equal to 17 into 2, 140 plus 3 into 21 into 3, that is 63, plus 15 into 2, 30, equal to, you can see that this is 3, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 3, 13, carry 1. So x bar equal to 233, and hence x bar congruence is to 233 modulo 105 is solution of this problem. Okay, but we know that 105 into 2 equal to 210. So when we subtract 23 from this 233, then we get 210, which is divisible by 21, not 5. Therefore this number is congruence is to 23 modulo 105. So x bar congruence is to 23 modulo 105 is, this is the unique modulo n1 into n2 into n3, and x equal to 233 is a solution of this problem. Let us check whether it is actually a solution. If we put x equal to, then x 233 minus 2, 233 minus 2, that is 231. Let us divide it by 3. If we divide it by 3, 7, we have 21, and remainder is 2 and carry 1, again 7. So this is actually 233 is a solution of the first linear congruence. Okay, now second, 233 minus 3, that is 230, and obviously it is divisible by 5. 233, 231, let us divide it by 7. Then here 231 divided by 7, 7 3s are 21, 2 7 3s are 21. So here we have shown that by actual calculation 233 is a solution of this problem. And what is meaning of this 23? 23, if we put 23 for x bar, let us put here 23 minus 2, 21, and 21 is divisible by 3. Again 23 minus 3, 20, 20 is divisible by 5, 21 is divisible by 7. So this 23 which we have taken by congruence, that means x bar equal to 23 is also a solution of Any number which is converges to this is a solution of these simultaneous linear equations.